sorry, no. So like the question is, if the women knew they weren't getting nothing in the divorce, who will file divorces first?
I still think it's women because of the emotional capacity that happens.
I say women as well, and also because men, I think they don't. What? Why are we laughing?
Because listen, man, it's like obviously cap, and y'all know it's cap. So again, man, obviously, all right, men will file first, but that's because men are pieces of shit, right? Now, most men, all right, want their cake to eat it too. Most men want a woman to sit home and take care of the kids and build up their life in their dream form, right, and put her life on hold. But then they want to, go ahead, and cheat and fuck other women and then divorce and have her out in the street homeless. So most men will file first if they knew that their choices had no consequences, right? So yeah, of course, men are garbage human beings and men would do that. Yeah, of course. You feel me?
I don't know if I agree with that.
Nah,
most men feel like they're prisoners in their own home.
Facts, bro.
Yep.
Bro,
because they understand there are consequences to their actions.
No, bro, we have the higher suicide rate for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
We are killing them in suicide rates. We're prisoners in this world.
Yeah.
Bro, we can't even complain. We can't even cry. As soon as you complain to a bitch, she lose respect for you, bro. We have it worse. No. We would leave for our own happiness. We would leave for our own happiness. We're not happy, bro.
Listen,
with
bro.
these bitches.
I guarantee that if men focus on a woman's character first, opposed to trying to fuck her the fastest, they'll be able to cry to their girl, bro.
Man, Adam couldn't cry to
Your girl will I be there for you, bro? Like, Flakko, that's the bare minimum, bro. Like, that's bare minimum.
You got a hard rule here, bro.
Yeah.
No crying, no emotions that would.
Don't work.
But that's dumb.
Dude, hold on. Why is it dumb?
Because again, if you have a girl who is your ride or die, that's your life partner, she's gonna be there for you at your worst. Yep. She's not gonna judge you for pouring your heart out and crying. Now, if you find a girl who's highly hypergamous just for the money, she said, "Man, bro, get your bitch ass up." I'm telling you,
girls are married. Flakko.
Tell the men that told their girlfriend, "Hey, times are hard. This is happening to me." And the moment they can throw it in their face, it happened instantly. I'm just saying it's possible.
There's bad women that exist too, yeah, of course, but the majority of women are not horrible human beings who are going to leave their man for crying.
Flakko, how would you know?
Yep.
How would you know she wouldn't throw in your face after?
How, Flakko?
How would you know?
But, okay, pause. How do y'all know, though, right? That's majority of women will leave their man for crying too.
I'm glad you asked because guess what? In fact, I don't know. Why even try? Why even put myself in that scenario where I don't know what's going to happen? Versus, I have an issue, talk to my boys, solve it. Hey, baby, let's go on vacation. It's solved. We're good.
Wow.
Why bother her cautious, her emotions?
Every man I know that cried to his woman, he lost his woman. They got cheated on. And the main thing is because a woman ain't meant to handle stress.
Yep.
You cry to the woman, that's the source. That's the strength. If the strength is broken, she need to start finding a new way to be safe.
Yep.
Like, bro, if that strength is broken, a woman can't handle what we're meant to handle. That's our God-given purpose. Nigga, Adam couldn't trust Eve. That's the first. They only got worse after her. It's hard to trust these women. And I love them. I come from a woman. I'm dating a black woman. I love my people, but bro, it doesn't change anything that they aren't ready to handle stress. They aren't ready to handle our reality, bro. It's even proven in boxers. If they get knocked out in front of their wife, they get attracted to the nigga that knocked them out.
Yeah.
But that's,
why is it? Hold on. Why is it that niggas ops can these niggas girls? You have niggas that's literally fighting at war over neighborhoods, bloods, and the women are their ops.
Yep.
It's just
those are a small percentage of women, though.
But no, it's women because so let me argue that.
Yeah.
When countries get taken and spoils of war, most of those times it's not rapes. Those women willingly give themselves to the men that won the war.
Yeah.
And they breed with these men. So if America was conquered by China, it'd be an Chinese baby by will. These bitches, that's their purpose. They're here to follow, bro. They're not here to see us in our weakest place. God put other men around us for us to do that.
I don't agree.
I don't agree though.
You don't have to agree.
I disagree though.
So women, all right, in a war salvage country with no resources, no nothing, choosing up and all the people in power. Man. Is y'all example that women, again, and like in the free world, and the majority of women are just nasty, horrible whores who don't want their husbands to cry to them.
Hold on.
That's it.
That's
That's absurd, bro.
That disingenuous.
The majority of women are not bad human beings.
We can appreciate. We can appreciate.
Bro, they are.
Flakko, now you're being
They bad.
I'm being real.
I mean,
all we're saying here is that it's possible it can happen. And if possible it can happen, why put yourself in that scenario?
Vulnerability is strength. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's how you grow as a human.
Okay, has a guy ever cried to you?
As a guy, yeah, and I loved it.
Okay.
Because I got to see more of him when he opened up to me, and that encouraged me to open up to him.
Where's he now?
yeah, he's gone, right?
Well, that was a lot of the heartbreak situation.
There you go.
But that was nothing. Don't let some
You left him, did you, right?
No.
I'm telling you, it sounds good on paper, but the moment it happens to you, Flakko, you're gonna be like, damn, I fucked
But
up.
like, if a possibility was enough to where you say, I'm not gonna get into this, then just don't ever date. Because again, there's a possibility that she might cheat on you. But right, so again, things are possible, right? But again, though, that don't mean that it's probable. It's possible bad things will happen, but you get in, just find your person, bruh, and engage. But this nonsense of like, all women will do this. Nah, bro, yeah.
Go find your person, get married, have kids, and never divorce. All right?
But he's right to a certain degree as well, but only in a sense when the man really starts to become like the constant whiner. Like we women, we can appreciate when a man can be vulnerable. Well, he don't need to be vulnerable every day.
Who else?
Name the
Our
niggas.
podcast went undefeated on guys who try to had the same standpoint as you, Flakko. So see you like a year when you find a girl. Kaisanat. Come on, Flakko.
Yeah, bro,
Come on, Flakko.
So wait.
But did he try?
So like you get 3 men in a world with like 4 billion.
But no, they're examples. They're shining examples. Listen, Flakko, I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
Something on paper, but in all reality, Dom is right.
Those men had it all though, Flakko, right?
There's a difference. There's guys that are. There's
the
guys
girls
that are.
still them up. Will Smith.
There's guys that are very vulnerable, like they had a one-off or whatever, however many, I'm not gonna count, and be like, listen, and it's raw in the moment. And then there's other guys that are just like, for everything, I'm like,
I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit.
Nah.
There's literally every moment of the day a nigga can cry. So you want us to be vulnerable? You ain't ready for that shit. You will leave. We have a lot of shit to be sad about.
So it's crazy. You're never gonna cry in marriage.
Y'all living in a delusion.
Why are you looking for a girl to be happy? You should be happy with you. You're not happy with you. You're not happy with you.
Wait. So you want us to cry to you and be happy at the same time?
No. You gotta
Okay, that's bizarre though, right? Because I don't know too many men who, again, the goal is to live a happy life, right? Now, if it's you are really sad one day, then cool. But to become burdensome to where every day you're boohooing,
exactly, that's different.
If my girl was boohooing every day,
exactly.
So here's the scenario: we get an eviction notice.
Yeah.
Eviction notice. I'm fucked. We out when you owe $8,000. She only can bring in $800 this week. I'm only gonna bring in $600. Say, baby, what we gonna do? Instead of me being a man, we're gonna make it through it. We're gonna have to move out. Stay with my parents for a few weeks. I got you though. To me, boom, I don't know where we go. It's fuck, baby. Gonna be, bro. She can stay, but she gonna feel like, man, you're not gonna put her in her femininity because now she gonna be plotting and thinking, how can I help her survive?
Yeah.
It's like that's cool for her to do that, but put her in a position.
And then find solutions though, right?
Exactly.
But both in this generation, right? I get you saying, Flakko. It sounds good, but let's be honest here, bro. That scenario you just pointed out, where you tell a girl your emotions and she's cool with it, it happens. But the reality is, it can turn on you very badly. So why even going in that scenario? I'm just saying.
Then you shouldn't be with her to begin with. You shouldn't be with her to begin with. Yeah.
I think you should, if you feel it, you should express it. Like, life is so short. You don't want to die holding into all these feelings. That's sad.
No.
Not always.
We let it out in the gym or with the bros.
But I want to be your best friend if I'm with you, right? And I want you to be my best friend. If I'm dating a guy and I'm married to a guy, I want him to be my best friend. And I want to share all the
a man really was James Bond her. He couldn't. 007 couldn't.
I don't want
I'm trying to figure out what is it.
I feel weird. I feel weird if my guy, if I was like, oh my God, he's my best. No offense, I don't mean to judge just me personally. I can't be with a guy and be like, oh my God, he's my bestie.
Listen, this is the thing I don't get. A dude went above and beyond for you, and you said that turned you off.
No. I said I wouldn't fuck on the first day.
Because he went above and beyond, you thought that was average.
No, I didn't say that was average. I said that was his normal. So that wasn't normal to me. I was like, oh shit, but that's his normal.
The fact, but not on the first day she was saying, but
yeah.
I mean, look, Flakko, we could disagree, but bro, honestly speaking, to me, I get the emotional side of it because it does show vulnerability and you being accessible. But the problem is when you're too accessible, you're kind of like a friend. And when you put in a friend box, they think they're on the same level as you. And it's not.
Okay, but the problem is, bro, is if you're going into something thinking of every bad possibility and that's deterring you from actually opening up and being vulnerable and close to your woman, then you could always come up with a bad possibility, right?
Yep.
It's possible, that, again, bro, like the might rob me one day. It's possible she might set up my ops to kill me. It's possible she might leave me for my father. It's possible. But if you go into looking for her character first instead of her, bro, then you won't put yourself in a situation.
But I'm just saying, it's raining outside. I'm bringing an umbrella. Now, if it doesn't rain, great. Buy an umbrella. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But certain possibles are inevitable. If a man walks up to you, slaps you in your face, you don't do shit about it, you go home crying to your bitch about it, and that same nigga DM her, he's her. It's inevitable.
What?
He's going to be able to. She's going to be into. Bro,
think you're a girl with a nigga who just assaulted you?
I am the opposite. Niggas bitches, bro. It's an evil world. They're evil.
Yeah.
And
You're with terrible women.
They're very sadistic to a nice nigga, bro.
You're with terrible human beings. If your girlfriend will fuck a nigga who just assaulted you, that's a woman who don't like you, bro.
Exactly.
Sorry,
no.
What kind of women have you met?
For real.
You're pessimistic, bro. You have this weird view of women, and I don't know why.
Bro, I think it depends on the perception if you the other guy. The other guy will see a lot of fuck shit, and I've seen some of the most evil shit from women because I'm him. I'm the other guy. They are not to be trusted,
Hold on,
bro.
Dom. We got one of these stories, bro, because you're a very good example here. Let's go to Rumble, if you guys don't mind, full-time Rumble.
Yeah.
Let's call it YouTube. So
Hold on. Can we say Jewish now? Just kidding.
So Dom, you've been through some situations where you saw the worst. Now Flakko is saying he sees the best. I'm saying in the middle, there's that if and when. So I'm just saying, again, this is not saying it's gonna happen to every single guy. Don't ever do it. I'm just saying, be careful because you never know when it can happen.
Yeah, sure. Listen, be careful, yeah. But going into this thinking, yo, I can't do this because this is a possibility. Bro, like that's not, bro, like that's not even like a smart way to even like go through life. You feel me? Meaning this, bro. Like I'ma deal with my girl on a individual basis, right? And hopefully you have enough discernment to vet your woman before you are actually in a relationship, right? Because again, if we are as great of men as we claim we are, then why are you not able to make great discernment and find somebody who's not gonna your op who just assaulted you?
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing. That's to say, it's inevitable. It's about scenarios. She wouldn't until she's put in that scenario. Women change on their environment. It's proven. An environment changes a woman. When a man is broke, she's gonna argue more. Yeah. That's why men that are rich, they don't hear the same complaints broke niggas do, because the environments are different.
Yep.
I'm telling you, now that I'm rich, I don't hear the same shit I used to hear. My ass is broke as
Let's go,
They
Dom.
used to run their motherfucking mouth. It just wasn't as pleasant, bro.
Man.
It wasn't as pleasant an experience. And I don't lead by my wallet. Most of them, they don't find out I'm rich until they see the lifestyle. I don't never bring up my net worth, never talk about my money, never talk about who I know, never name drop. I just lead by me. I feel like I'm somewhat intelligent. I'm good with my words. I can fuck by my words. I don't need the money. But at the end of the day, I still have less problems because I have it.
Yeah.
And I know I have a different environment, bro, because of who I am.
Of course.
They see the environment. They see the lifestyle. They see where I'm bringing them. So they're going to treat me on how I should be treated. And that's the same for all men. Women change on their environment. So yeah, she's not going to fuck the op in that good environment. But you ain't give her a reason to fuck him yet. Now, you get slapped, like I said, by that nigga. You don't do shit. You go home crying to her about it. He will be able to fuck.
Well, what's the question for you, right?
Put her in.
Right? So why in your scenarios, they always change for the worse opposed to change for the better? What if
they can?
Yo, listen. When she's placed under pressure, she rises to the occasion. Why is it always, hey man, when you give her pressure, she's gonna do you dirty, right?
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
You're right. You cooking. But the thing is, that woman is so special. She should be cherished because that's not what she built for. She's acting outside her nature if she can do that. She just truly is. God didn't put him on earth for that. So that woman, if she's doing that, she's more masculine than feminine. All it is, she's more of a man than most bitches.
So
that's all that is. But it's good. It's
when
good
I,
if you
when
can
I
find
began
that.
this
But
shit,
that's masculine energy because she's never supposed to be on this earth to be in that position in the first place.
But women nurture. We're good at this.
Nurturing, but you're not here to lead. When she get
But why would you lead just because you're listening?
Nurturing is saying it's gonna be okay, baby. You don't figure it out.
No, but you just listen and you nurture.
That's all you're supposed to do.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, but I don't feel like leading is gender based, right? Like for example, right, bro? Like, it depends, right? For example, right? So look, when it comes to like the kitchen. Like my girl's gonna lead in the kitchen because she knows how to cook and I can't cook, right? Finances. No, wait though. Finances and money plays. She's probably gonna lead, right? Because why? She knows how to invest. Yeah. All right. Now for other right, I'll lead, right? Like this, like mindset of, hey, in my household, I'm the dictator here. Bitch. Shut up. That's stupid, bruh. You feel me? Like it's dumb.
Women that have more money than a man. Oh, I'm sorry. So women that have more money than a man, typically, I promote out here from the men. Their lives are horrible. When a woman has the ability to lead and control through her net worth and her money, she treats the man like a bitch. He's emasculated. He feels like he's less of a man.
What woman?
No.
Yes,
it's a natural thing.
That.
They're less attracted to a man if they make more than him.
Generally.
I agree with
That's not true.
On average, they're going to have a worse experience. But I'm saying on average, a woman have a better experience with a rich man than a man would with a rich woman. On average.
Why?
So it just tells you that they're not supposed to play that position. On average, we're having a worse experience if we're with a rich woman and we don't have a bag.
On average, poor people have a better experience with a richer people. All right? So right? Yeah.
What?
Of course.
No.
Anybody?
A guy who's super broke, right? And start with an Oprah.
Yeah.
His experience is 1,000% better
Exactly.
with, right? So again, poor people have better experiences with rich people. That's a fact.
They're not happy. They're never happy with a rich woman because it's like they emasculate them. That's just
but it's reverse. He's saying so.
If you're married, it's totally different.
Yeah, so they get emasculated and the man builds up the woman. He can make her a model. He can put her on Vogue. He can do all those things. But the woman ends up, she probably give him some bread, but he ends up emasculated most of the time. She demeans him, talks shit about him, reminds him of his position.
I just don't see that, bro. Like, bro, listen, yo, there's some men, who get taken care of, and they're in loving relationships, and they're perfectly okay.
Issues.
I'll be real, bro. We black, bro, right? And in the urban cities, these girls are, again, these chicks are getting degrees, jobs, and it's the men who are outside struggling, grinding, and they're being taken care of most of the time, right? Yeah, of course.
I will say that the roles have reversed, and more guys are definitely not going to college. They're deciding to do other jobs on the side, and women are getting educated and getting more higher paid jobs. So
of course,
that is happening. However, doesn't mean it works in relationships because remember, long term, respect has to go a long way.
The
And as a woman, if you take care of your guy, respect is not really there.